welcome back, rankers. Melbourne's still on stage 4 restrictions. And we've got to wear a mask, apparently, on a country road, even if we're by ourselves. So be sensible, everyone. I want to talk to you a little bit about revenue and the little things. People always ask us, oh, do you still do SEO? It's like, yeah, SEO underpins everything, right? SEO is about a great user experience. It's about being the most relevant result. It's being authentic, real, authority, trust, all those things, right? Which is also a good business, also a good brand, right? So some of the little things, though, will work very, very well in increasing your revenue. And if you're not focused on that as a goal, if your agency or your internal SEO person isn't focused on that as a goal, then you're probably going to be looking in the wrong places, and you're probably going to be doing things with SEO that aren't necessarily impacting the revenue directly. So you can do little things that'll impact revenue, like this. This is a 20 to 25% decrease in page load time. And it took 5 minutes to do, literally 5 minutes to do. And it's got nothing to do with Core Web Vitals or anything else. It's simply a DNS change. And I won't go into it in this video because we've been into DNS in previous videos, but basically these little things that we find, we do them because it impacts the revenue. And we have revenue goals to hit. And we've made commitments to our clients that we're going to hit those goals. Now, most clients, when you ask them, and we had one this week, new client, welcome. How much do you want to make? And the answer typically is more. It's like, well, yeah, but that's not a number. We need a number. Just give us a number. Because unless you have those, it's just like life, right? Unless you have those goals, you're not going to put in a strategy or any tactics to achieve those goals. So this is just basically one of the tactics, is little things like this that move into our strategy. So speed, little things like 200 milliseconds, can increase conversions. I've seen conversions go up 25, 30%, right? Just for a little thing like that. And the reason that we find little things like that is because we're focused on the budgets. We're focused on the targets. So this is just a quick screen grab of a bunch of our clients reaching the end of the month. Always exciting for us because, well, did we achieve budget? And you can see there, we're pretty close with, we're over and above with most of our clients. Let me just stop that recording. So when you focus on those things, it's because you've been driven by a number that you have to hit, right? So the way that we work is we set up the budgets, the clients are across, we work with the clients very, very closely. And this isn't a sales pitch, by the way, because we're about to close the doors, I think, on new business at the moment. The other gym in the business, who many of you might know, is about to shut the door on that one. But it's about looking at your businesses differently. It's about looking at e-commerce differently. In a bricks and mortar, even before we had e-commerce, I worked in retail back in the 80s, and I can remember back then, as a store manager, I had budgets to hit. And your e-commerce sites are stores. So as store managers, you should have budgets you're going to hit, and you should understand where it's going to come from, and you should have some concepts of what you want to spend on and how you're going to get that revenue. Now, there's a lot of things in SEO that won't impact revenue directly, truly, that some people do. And I've spoken about before, and I'm not going to go into them now, but certainly speed is a big one, right? But if you're focused on revenue, you're not going to go and do those SEO things if they're not going to directly impact revenue, or if, it's the law of diminishing returns. You've got to put in so much effort to get, 0.5% uptick or something. Focus on the revenue first and then work back from there. It's blown my mind how well and how simple that works. Hopefully that's helpful, and we'll see you next week. Thanks very much, everyone. Stay safe. Get your vitamin D. Bye. I am.